Right, surely we nail this off first time.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Tyler, I know how to. I know how to do it, bro.
You don't know how I want it.
There.
Do you? Oh, first one. Olé! Oh, better.
So far, I'm killing you right now. You're not. I'm killing you. Oh, you mother. And that's going on. No, it's not. Oh, that's almost. That went in. Almost like me. That went in. Oh, now you hit a good pass.
So we had a good training session, just like a for fun one, just like free kicks and just like long balls. That's it. It's just been so cold and rainy here. I'll see you later. So I just got home from training and these were just at my doorstep. They're sick. Actually, you're either gonna love them or you're gonna hate them, but I love them. So I got the Mercurial Superfly 5s in the pink and white colorway. They're soft grounds because a lot of the fields here are grass and it rains a ton, so it's super muddy. And I haven't actually had to wear soft grounds since my days back in Germany, so I didn't have any soft ground boots. So I ordered these and they just came in. I'm really excited. I think they came perfect timing because it's been raining all week and we have a game on grass this weekend. So I'll probably wear these soft ground boots this weekend against Western Suburbs. I've actually been wearing Mercurial since my days back all the way since I was 16, 17 years old. So almost 10 years now I've been wearing Mercurial Vapors or Superflies. But yeah, so I'm really excited to wear these this weekend probably. And I'm on my way to the gym right now. I'm gonna walk all the way there. It's probably about like a 25-minute walk, but for the last like 4 days, it's just been pouring rain, super windy, terrible weather. And today's the first day where the sun's out. It's nice, there's no wind, it's clear, so I want to enjoy it. Walk all the way down there, maybe grab a cup of coffee on the way. But finally, I don't know if you guys are like this, but my mood is so affected by the weather. So no, I haven't had any like game analysis videos in a while, and that's just because like my body wasn't feeling very good, so I took a week off. And then I played in the next game, I played as center back, and I still wasn't feeling the best. And I couldn't really get someone to film, and it was just hard, so I didn't get the game film that one. I don't know, I'm making excuses, but I just haven't been able to really get a full 90 minutes film. I have been playing in the last like 2 games really well, and I've been feeling more and more confident. Better and better. I've had an assist 2 games ago. I had a goal last game, so it's getting better. My body's feeling stronger, faster, all that stuff every single week. It's just such a long process.
Do you get your coffee cart done?
Oh no, I didn't.
I'll do it for you.
A little bit of a routine that I've been getting into is always grabbing a cup of coffee and then planning out my full workout / rehab session, whatever I'm gonna do in the gym, down to the sets, reps, everything, all while I'm drinking coffee, kind of chilling, get my mind right. And it just helps me like mentally and get focused in the gym. There's no wasting time. I'm never like, oh, you know, what should I do next? I have it all planned out, and it's just something that's really helped me a lot. give you an in-depth voiceover about this workout. It's gonna be long, but I think it's gonna be very, very helpful for a lot of you guys. So before anything, I always hop on some sort of cardio equipment, usually the bike, to get going for about 5 to 10 minutes, really get some blood flowing, get me sweating, get me warmed up, like especially my legs warmed up. And then a lot of times I'll hop on the treadmill and I'll do even more cardio to really get sweating. But since this workout was just an injury prevention, kind of like rehabilitation workout, I didn't do the treadmill to really warm up. And then my first exercise is just like an isometric foam roller squeeze between my knees with bent legs and then between my feet with straight legs. And this is just really, really good isometric exercise to rebuild that strength of the groin. And for this, it used to feel so weak, it used to have pain, and then now it's just feeling great. And my groin has been feeling so much better. I had that setback, like I explained in the video about how my injury or my recovery isn't going as planned. I had that big setback. I got pretty down, but I just kept on reminding myself that it will get better, and it has. And now it's feeling fantastic. I'm like at 98, 99%. So I'm feeling so happy every single day, so good. And I just want to keep on. It's just so motivating to keep on doing this injury prevention work, keep on doing the rehab exercises, because it works if you stay dedicated to it. So, and like I explained in a previous video, I'm doing all this rehab work on both my left and my right side. Like this, I don't have any groin pain or any problems with my right groin, but I'm still doing all this stuff, the same amount of sets and reps for my right side with my left side, to keep everything the same strength, to build up the left while strengthening and keeping the right strong, so that I have no muscular imbalances. I want to be a very strong and balanced athlete with all my muscles all imbalanced all together. And there is a little bit of a difference still between my left and my right. Like for this, on these leg slides, my left is feeling good, but if I really go 100% digging into the ground while I'm sliding and fast, I can still get a little twinge on the left, or maybe it just doesn't feel quite as strong. Can't put as much pressure when I'm squeezing that leg back in, but it's getting very, very close. I'm so excited that it's getting better and better. But yeah, it's been a long process, and honestly, I played in that last game against Wellington Olympic. I didn't feel 100%, but that was the first game that I played without any pain in like 11 months. And it was just an amazing feeling to finally play without any pain. And now I want to play here soon, where I feel I can sprint as fast as I can and kick the ball with my left foot as hard as I can, like I used to be able to, which 100% will come in just a few weeks. So I just got to keep on doing this, and it's very motivating to keep on working and doing all this rehab and injury prevention exercises that Tim's giving me, all that stuff, because it's working. So I did those leg slides, and now I'm doing a lot of band work, trying to replicate bringing that leg in like in the game, so I don't get nutmegged. No, I'm just kidding. Just bringing that leg in, working on the instep pass, working on more of a lace pass with the left foot, just to go through that motion with a little bit more of resistance to really build that up, because I want to get to the point where I can take a hard left-footed shot over and over and over again and feel confident with it, which will come soon. But this is it. I can't even. I wish you guys could feel the difference in my body, how I felt even from the beginning of the season till now. It's just insane. And like this is a testament to how strong my left is getting. The Copenhagen exercise right here. This is like all my weight's on my groin, and my left does feel weaker than my right, like when I'm doing the right here, but it's feeling strong and stable. So I'm in a very good mood lately, because it's been doing so well. I'm also working on the stability aspect of it, because it's just so good for injury prevention in the future. There's some study that said that if you incorporate stability exercises in your routine, it brings down injury risk for the knees and the ankles down by like 67% or something. I might do a 2-minute Tuesday on that, but I'm doing it both on top of the soft side of the Bosu ball, and then kind of the more challenging side with the soft side down, just for 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for both legs. Just really trying to stabilize everything, keep the core tight. It's not the most challenging, like tiring exercise, but it's very good balance exercise. And that's something that I used to never incorporate those stability exercises into my routine, because I'm like, it's easy, it's not hard, I'm not sweating. And I used to always go for that heavy weight, go for that tiring workout that's gonna get you winded, and kind of neglect some of that more stability aspect or stuff like this that's taking care of the little things. Like here, I suffered with patellar tendonitis last year, and I don't want that to come back because I'm starting to get little inklings of it coming back sometimes when I'm really trying to work up into squats or work into my like sprinting routines and jumping, just because I haven't been doing that at full strength for so long. So I'm trying to nip that in the bud and take care of that. Again, you guys have seen these a lot. This kind of like skater jumps on the Bosu ball side to side. Again, so good for an athlete, especially soccer players, because how many times are you jumping side to side, landing on one foot? And if you can keep that knee, that ankle, that hip, everything stable, locked in, even on the unstable surface, it's just gonna help you so much, especially for like ACL injuries, ankle injuries, stuff like that. And then kind of did some calf raises. Again, my ankles are still weak. I've been taping them up a lot in trainings and in games, and so I'm just trying to build up all this stuff. So the next few exercises that you'll see are all ankle exercises, doing double leg calf raises at the same time, working on the unilateral strength, so just one leg at a time, kind of more explosive at the top, like really pushing, more athletic instead of just kind of squeezing. I like to do both, but here I was really trying to go for that more power aspect. And then here I'm doing like some, I always get if it's internal, external. I think this is external rotation, but it's kind of backwards on sometimes. But I think this is external rotation with the ankle. Just good, again, just to strengthen. Trying to keep that knee straight and not twist in a little bit like I'm doing right there. Try to keep it straight and just work on twisting with the ankle to bring in that. And this is more internal rotation with the right ankle, and then internal rotation with the left. So that was pretty much my workout. A lot of exercises, not that intense, but a good injury prevention workout nonetheless. Peace. So I just finished up the gym, just heading downtown right now. Just gonna run some like errands. I need to get like face lotion. I'm gonna grab lunch, and I'm gonna get a haircut. So all pretty boring stuff. So I'm just gonna see you when I get back home. So I just got home and I got my second package. So let's open it up. Ooh. Yep, I got the new low top Mercurials, the Vapors, and they're sick. So nice. So I'm gonna wear these tonight at training. The material on top is like every single like new edition of the Vapors, or even the Superflies. I just like the material more and more, and each time I'm like, ooh, this is the best one yet. Every single edition of it. So Nike, keep doing your thing. It's about 5 o'clock at night. I'm gonna leave for training about an hour, so I'm getting all changed and get ready for that. I did get a very cool piece of equipment sent to me. I will do like a full review and show you exactly what I have later, because I'm in a little bit of a hurry right now. But basically it's like a GPS tracker, gives you a heat map, gives you a whole bunch of like your data about playing in a game or a training. Gives you like your top speed, just your work, all this stuff. It's pretty exciting, it's pretty cool. Kind of what we wore as in the vest that for St. Louis FC that I wore and all of my teammates wore last year, that many of you thought were bras. It basically holds this GPS unit and it tracks your data. So I got that sent to me. I'll give you, show you more about what they sent, more about the app, and more about the data if everything goes according to plan at training tonight, but it should be cool. So I'm just gonna get dressed for training right now. I have the GPS tracker in the back right now all fitted. The only qualm, or is that the word? The only thing that I don't like, I'm not the biggest fan of, is the fit of the compression top to hold the thing. Like the sleeves only go up to there on me, and when I lift up my shirt, it's like way too short here and on the sleeves. And this is a size extra large, and I usually wear a size medium. Now I know this company is kind of based in Asia, and so I'm guessing the average size of people, without being stereotypical, is a little bit smaller than in America, because I shouldn't be like fully outgrowing the extra large. But I'll just pull up the sleeves a little bit, tuck in the compression top, and it'll be fine. The main purpose is the GPS tracker and all the information, the data in the back. So that's what I'm really gonna be reviewing. I gotta run to training right now. So you guys know that I'm not the best at doing these reviews for products. I don't have the lingo or the terms, but basically T-Goal sent me out a couple nice products that they just wanted me to test out for them. Anyway, so they gave me this GPS tracker. This is actually what goes in your shirt or your wristband or your calf sleeve. It connects to the charging station, which connects to your computer to charge, and it kind of upload data. You can wear it in the wristband around your wrist when you train, work out, or do whatever. They also sent me this like compression top. And in the compression top, you can stick that GPS unit in the back. It's a little tough to get in there, but that is good because it also means it won't come out. but that goes like right in the back of your neck, just where the GPS usually is. They also sent out a pair of calf sleeves. Now I don't wear calf sleeves at all with my shin pads. You can stick the GPS tracker in the back there. I had a really hard time getting it in the calf sleeve, but it doesn't really matter because I don't wear them. And I don't think it'd be the best spot to actually put the GPS tracker just in general. It also comes with this really, really cool app, and the app itself is amazing. The user interface, the diagrams, the heat maps, how it breaks down your position, your age, your weight, your height, gives you these graphs about how far you're going, your distance covered versus like your sprinting and your endurance. It looks so cool. It really makes you feel like you're like a top end professional with these great FIFA stats. It honestly is what it feels like. The only thing, my only like thing that I would kind of critique about it, I don't know how exactly accurate it is because it did say I only ran 2.8 kilometers. I don't want to be that guy like, oh no, I'm way better than that. But I've had these tests done a lot with St. Louis and with Orange County, and usually my average game is about 6 or 7 miles and up to even 8 miles in the entire game. And that comes out to like 9-10 kilometers. So having said that it only did 2.8 kilometers is very, very low. But yeah, it's a very cool app, very great idea. The analytics were so easy. You just export the data and it gives you all this stuff all for you. So the idea behind it is so, so cool. Just would have to do a little bit more tests to see just the accuracy of the actual sprints and the speed and the distance covered and stuff like that. But cool product, T-Goal. Thank you for sending that out. So a few days ago, it was my sister's birthday, and I went on Facebook, and I kind of was just scrolling through her Facebook photos, just trying to find a photo of her and I together just so I could post to Instagram. Pretty standard. But to be like 100% honest, I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I really struggled to find a photo of just me and my sister, or even just me with my family in general. I just kept passing photos of my brother, sister, mom, dad all together, and just I'm not there, and I just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it took me a long time before I finally found pictures of all of us together, or just pictures of me and my sister together. And it really reminded me of just how much I've had to sacrifice in order to reach my goal of playing professional soccer and just to get to where I am today. And so on my sister's Facebook photos, I was scrolling and I saw pictures of my entire family together for my brother's graduation from college at University of San Diego, and wasn't there. And kept scrolling, and I saw pictures of my full extended family down in Los Angeles for March Madness, because they're all kind of like got together for that trip, and I wasn't there. And kept scrolling, saw pictures of them at the Portland Timbers game. Just kept scrolling and saw pictures of them over in New York together. And I kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling all the way back to like 2016. And I'm back there, for little trips and for Christmas and for off season here and there. And they make trips out to St. Louis to see me. I don't want to say like I never see them, but I do miss out on a lot of opportunities. And I think, like, for example, even back in 2016, my family flew all the way over to Europe to see me when I was just finishing up my season in Germany. And they were with me for a little bit. We had a great time in Germany for about a week. And then the plan was to go to Italy and to be in Italy for 2 weeks altogether, 2 to 3 weeks. And Mimi was going to fly over and meet us halfway during the Italy trip. And we're going to go see Rome and Cinque Terre and the Amalfi Coast and Florence and all this stuff. And then I got a call pretty much from Orange County Blues all the way over in California. And pretty much within a day or two, I left my family after not seeing them for 9 months. Left them as soon as they came over and flew all the way to California. And Mimi never got to go over to Italy. My family, they missed out on seeing me. I missed out on Italy. And it's just like stuff like that where it's kind of hard to be just scrolling through Facebook photos and almost just kind of be non-existent lately in my family's life. And speaking of Mimi, we've been dating now for 4 years, and I think, I don't know the exact numbers, but it's probably about 50-50 split of the time we've actually been together versus the time that we've been separated from, doing long distance. It's hard. I mean, because it's just my life is so unstable from city to city to country. And although it looks like such an awesome life on probably on the outside, if you just see pictures, scroll through my Instagram, it looks like it looks amazing. It really does seem like I'm living the dream, and I don't want to say that I'm not, because I really think this is my lifelong dream. But it just comes with so much sacrifices, so many sacrifices, and that instability is something that I never really realized as a kid when I wanted to be a pro soccer player. How hard that instability would be, or how hard it would be to be away from your friends and your family and your loved ones, because that's the hardest sacrifices. I'm a very social person. I love being with my friends, my high school friends, my college friends. I thrived off of just that social aspect of talking with them every day, hanging out, laughing, and now it's very hard because I go to Germany, and I start to make this amazing connections over there with friends, and then boom, I'm flying over to Orange County. And with Orange County, you're meeting some great teammates. I made some lifelong friends over there, living with some guys. And then boom, I get a better contract deal for the next season in St. Louis. And again, St. Louis, I met some amazing teammates, amazing friends. And then, we just, after the season in the USL, you sign 9-month contracts, and then everybody usually splits. It's just boom, teams completely change around, new coaches are brought in. It's just very dynamic, and it's not long term over in the top divisions over in Europe where they sign 5-year long contracts. It's not like that at the lower levels. And then friends outside of your team are hard to come by, because so much of being between 21 and 30 years old is that going out on a weekend, brunch, like going out to parties and clubs and bars. And I take a lot of pride in my body, and I take a lot of care in myself, and so I don't do that often, and it makes it hard to maintain friendships when that's pretty much the main social interaction. And yeah, you can go out and not drink, but even then, you get tired, and I would so much rather be going to bed and waking up early and getting workouts in, because soccer does provide me more fulfillment than that. But I'm human, and it's hard not to have that fun social aspect coming back, rounding it all together. Looking back through my sister's Facebook photos to find a photo of us together, really just a kind of a painful reminder of how much you do have to sacrifice. And I think all these sacrifices are worth it. Just the amount of joy and fulfillment, and every day I wake up excited just to train and to work out and to play. I know it's worth it. If you really, really are going for something, you have to make lots of sacrifices in your life. And you just have to ask yourself if making those sacrifices is worth it. And it's not, and I don't want to say that there's a right or wrong answer, because I completely understand if those sacrifices are not worth it for you. Completely understand. Trust me, I've asked myself a lot if these sacrifices are worth it. You just have to sit down and ask if you're willing to give these things up for a shot at your dream, a shot at whatever you want to achieve. And most people don't want, this lifestyle and want to give up those sacrifices, and that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I don't blame them. I miss friends, families, and I miss the social aspect. I miss, sometimes I just want to go out and hang out with people on a Friday night, Saturday night, not take care of my body, eat whatever I want, buy a year-long apartment with Mimi and settle down. But that would mean giving up my goal and my dream of doing what I want to do. But the people that do put in the sacrifices and do put in the work are the ones that usually do end up achieving success and goals and their dreams and stuff like that. And then the people who don't make those sacrifices kind of wonder how others are so successful. And they see that, they put it up on a pedestal about how great it is. But, that thing of like, if you knew how much I've had to sacrifice in order to get where I want to get, in order to become a pro, in order to do all this stuff, it wouldn't seem as glamorous as it is. That quote is very, very true. But But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. But I gotta work out tomorrow morning. Speak of the devil. Good night.